Christmas, and US GDP was very strong. I'm expecting a recession, but GDP just accelerated. US stocks, tech sector is back. We're dancing in the rain because we're long euro, we're long gold, we're double long gold, we're long oil. Fabulous profits. Hey, for $49 a month, you could be getting rich too, cleverbennett.com.au. But back to that US GDP number. It's a whopper. It's fantastic. A lot of that is consumer spending. Also, imports were down, exports were up. All of these things contribute. It was a delayed number, so let's wait for Q4 to really get a feeling. I mean, basically, a lot of the smarter economists in the world, I think I'm one of them, of course, we're thinking US economy is in trouble. But the economic data continues to look good. And again, I say that to you because the wealthy are getting super wealthy and they're spending big, and that supports the consumer spending. Whereas for most Americans, it's a little tougher than that. Now, having said that, and I've been saying that for 2 years, 4 years, having said that, I'm seeing some green shoots for the average American. And so we could move into a period where the economy does stabilize a little bit more, but we're still seeing reductions in manufacturing, those sorts of, and housing. And I noticed in the GDP numbers that construction and for dwellings as well was falling, declining. So there are still significant problems. The number is better than the actual US economy, but it just goes to show, as does the current equity market rally, which I was not a fan of, that we could be going into that dystopian new world where the super rich being super rich and the upper or the lower rich being richer is enough to support this abstract core group, like in those science fiction movies in walled cities that are doing really well, but out there in the wilderness is the majority of the population just getting poorer and poorer. That's what's been happening in the United States. So it seems that the stock market, and this is where I've failed, stock market is more focused on how the rich and super rich are doing than it is on actually how the US economy is doing. And also, of course, you've got all this government spending, which was a big part of that GDP number, bouncing back 2.2% growth in the quarter. That won't be sustained. It was down 0.1 the previous quarter. So that's a number that's bouncing around and really impacting these GDP overall numbers. So, I mean, we're not as long equities as we should be, but we're mega long gold and euro and oil, and it's happy days for Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone, whatever your faith is. Merry Christmas to you, the spirit of Christmas to you. And I think we should all celebrate all religions' good days. I think that would be a good thing for all of us to do. So I do wish everyone of every faith a very, very Merry Christmas. Don't forget, sorry, the plug after that, but cleverbennett.com.au, $49 a month, get rich. When I get it right, get rich. And my favorite trading platform, which is what I'm using to guide clients and help them get rich, is propx24.com. Of course, I don't get it right all the time, but when we get it right in a big way, as we are now. Oh, the most important thing of all, the US dollar's collapsing, and that's going to continue through 2026. I'm also short bonds. I thought stocks would be falling too, but a grain of salt on that view for the moment. Have a great day. All the very best.